Once again, how you doing, guys? It's Trenius Henderson, and you're tuned into the infamous Living Rim Network. What do we always say, Rim Team? Divine powers are always working for us because we're trying to do right. We're on the 1 month workout challenge. Oh man, as soon as I get through with this video, I'm going straight to the gym, guys. So make sure you follow me on Facebook, guys, to stay up to date with everything that's going on here at the Living Room. Also, to get in connection with other like-minded people like yourself. You know, we're always trying to make ourselves better, trying to make other people's lives better, in the world a better place. We're all just alike. As a matter of fact, I just got off the phone maybe an hour ago with a RIM team member from Ohio. I'm not gonna state who he is, but he's a really cool guy, very intelligent guy, man. Shout out to you, shout out to you. And man, it just amazes me to know that there are people out there that are just like us, guys. Like, this guy was so incredible, but he was not the first person that I've met, you know, here on the Living Room Network that are so extraordinary. Man, it's some really great people out here, guys. Like, you don't never know that until you actually put all of your fruits, you know, out there. You know, tell about yourself, tell what you are interested in. You know, show people your desires. Show people how you think. You know, when you start doing that, man, you start to get the projections, you know, coming back to you. You know, and that's just other people that will show up in your life who are just like you. You know, I say projections because when you meet people, when everybody that you meet is in some form or fashion a representation of you, they are a part of you. Nobody is disconnected, you know, from the universe. Everybody's connected. So when you run into people, guys, they are here to help you or to teach you some type of lesson, you know, because they are you, you know. And so when you put yourself out there, guys, and you just show the world who you are as an individual, as a being, you know, your uniqueness, you will be amazed at the tribe of people that'll begin to come around you and be attracted to just you and who you are, your projections, you know. And that goes right into what I'm about to talk about, how to see magic in the universe, you know, how to see magic in creation all around us. Guys, believe it or not, but 80% of the time magic is happening and you probably don't even know it. You don't even see it. For instance, your heartbeat. How is it that, just hold on, just stop what you're doing right now. Just take some time and put your hand over your heart. You feel that pulse? You feel that shock? How is it that it's able to do it by itself? Nothing else in the body is keeping that going but itself, right? It's just beating. That's magic. That's magic. That is magic. How is it that you are able to take a deep breath and your body is like a machine, guys. Your body is like a machine. It just functions. We don't even know how it works, because if we were, we would be our own surgeons, our own doctors. You know, we would be putting our stuff back together after, you know, we got cancer and all this stuff, or, you know, we having fight sicknesses and all that. We'll know exactly how to diagnose or, you know, do surgery on ourselves and whatnot, and heal ourselves just like that, you know. But that's not even the case. The body does it for us. Wow, that's magic. Take a deep breath with me. I want you to really feel this. Take a deep breath with me. Seriously, I need you to do this. Take a deep breath with me, and I want you to feel how this air goes into your body, and your body processes this air this oxygen, and you are able to be vitalized in a snap of a finger. So take a deep breath with me, guys. Wow. Isn't the human body just so fascinating? It does all these things on its own, and we don't even have to do not half of the work. It's just doing it, you know. And so let's talk about this magic, guys. How we're able to see magic in the world. Magic exists all around us. We just have to have the awareness to see it. In order to experience magic, guys, you have to be taking risk. You have to be in. You have to be thinking in faith. You have to believe in something that cannot be seen. because that's the first step to even seeing any magic, is to just know that it exists. Say to yourself that magic exists. Magic exists. Magic is real. Magic is good. You just probably have some people who are using it for the wrong reasons. Some people can do magic and they know exactly, how to implement certain magic tricks or whatnot, and perform magic rituals and stuff like that, but they may be doing it for the wrong reasons. See, you can do anything in the world, guys. Nothing is bad until you abuse it, until you start to use it for the wrong reasons. I like to refer to stuff in the Bible and scriptures and stuff. Like, I like to think about Jesus and how he was just doing magic everywhere he went. Like, he was just healing people and making people raise from the dead and stuff like that. And it was crazy, man. Like, he was just using magic. Like, you can call it what you want. You can call it spiritual power. You can call it, healing, or, you can call it the Holy Ghost. Good. That's great, but at the same time, it's still magic. It's magical. I'm going to say it one more time. It is magical. There is no way in the world I know how to touch somebody on the eyes and they was once blind and now they see. Like, I don't know how to do that other than what I'm telling you right now. I don't know how to do that other than what I'm telling you right now, to get your mind to open up certain perceptions that are dormant in your mind, that are closed off to certain consciousnesses of thinking, different levels of thinking that you are able to do in your mind, but you can't tap into that area of thinking until you open up your doors. And to open up your doors, it takes faith. It takes the faith of a mustard seed. Just believe a little bit. Just believe that magic is real. Magic is real. And then once you believe that magic is real, then you open up the door for it to exist in your reality. This is reality creation, guys. Everything that we're experiencing in our lives is because we have brought it upon ourselves. We have manifested it for ourselves. Every word that we have spoken has went out and created something. Every thought that we have thought upon, every thought that we dwell on, it comes into existence. If we're murmuring and complaining and nagging about something over here, guess what? Creation, the universe, God himself knows no favorites. Only thing the creation knows, guys, is to give you what you ask for, give you what you want. That's why they say be careful what you wish for. If you believe in ghosts and demons, you're gonna see ghosts and demons, because you get what you want. You get what you want, man. If you think that you're a model, then you are a model. If you think that you are life coach, then you're a life coach. If you think that you're a music artist, then you're a music artist. If you think that you're a great lawyer, then you're a great lawyer. If you make a great babysitter, then you're a great babysitter. If you do hair very well and you're a great hairstylist, then you are a great hairstylist. Everything first takes place in your mind. You can be great at anything you want in the world, like magic. If you're able to magically just trick yourself into thinking that you are great already. There's no need to try to be great. You're great already. Keep that confidence. You got to stay in that feeling. Life is a feeling process. Everything around you is vibrations. You can't see that things are vibrating, but on a quantum level, everything is vibrating. And guess what? Vibrations are just energy. And guess what? You are made of that same energy. So when you're in certain moods, you're vibrating. The better mood you in, the higher you vibrate. And you attract other things that are vibrating just like you to you. But when you're doing like this and something is vibrating like that, it's not going to necessarily come to you. It's going to go somebody else, because you're not on that same wavelength. When you get on a particular wavelength, however you're vibrating, you attract the same vibrations around you to you. So you have to be on a vibration of pure bliss, happiness, risk taking, just ready for the unknown, just open to anything that is able to, come your way and help you and give you exactly what you want in that time and space. Magic is something that is all the way always around us, but we have to have our eyes open to see it. And in order to have your eyes open to see it, you have to believe it. And in order to believe it, it must first take place in your mind that you will see it. Okay, now this is where the good part starts, guys. Now you have to be spontaneous. You have to be spontaneous, meaning you cannot be in any type of habitual order, and have any habitual orders going on around you, like you must do this like this all the time, every day. Like you got to do this that way, the same way, all the time, every day. You got to do this every day at the same time, all the time, every day. You're never gonna really experience magic if you're stuck in a routine, guys. If you're habitually doing the same thing every single day, you're not gonna get any magic or results. Like your life has to be pretty random. Like you have to do random stuff. Like I'm experiencing, for instance, I'm gonna give you an example right now. I'm experiencing the magic of my intuition working right now, because before I make these videos, I don't have a script. I just go in faithfully, automatically knowing that I got control over everything I'm gonna say, and I'm just gonna say it, and it's just gonna come out this way or that way or this way or that way. You understand? So it's like magic for me here in this moment in time, as I talk to you, as we make ourselves better, other people's lives better, and the world a better place. So when you're doing magic, yes, because you're doing good things. You're doing good things. That's magic. When you're trying to do magic, guys, always be open to do the unnecessary, or let me rephrase it. Always be open to accept something new, something different. Something discoverable. Discover things. Be creative. Be artistic. Be more right brain than you are left brain, guys. Just open up your mind about how you're living. Don't necessarily go this way to get to the place you always go. Go another way. Don't necessarily start at the beginning of the book. Start at the middle of the book and work your way back to the beginning of the book. And then when you get to the beginning of the book, go to the back of the book and come back to the middle of the book. Like, it takes you to do things in a weird way. Like, don't always talk about what everybody else is talking about on social networks. Talk about something different. Talk about the nutrition facts on the back of a cereal box. Don't always post pictures of yourself on your social network. That is lame. Everybody does the same thing, which makes it very common. Do something different. Take a picture of your kneecap, or take a picture of your ear and say, wow, I hear very good. Just be random, guys, because this is when you open the door to magic. And anything that comes into your life that is very different, and it's like an instant manifesto of something that you didn't know would become something, that's magic, guys. Like, for instance, I just said post a picture of your ear on a social network or something like that, for an example. It would be magical for a result to come back, and the result is like somebody commenting or somebody liking or somebody retweeting, and it'd be more people than you expect, or somebody might say something that you have never spoke to before, and you guys spark up a conversation. Now you guys are like best buddies, best friends, because that person is just like you. Like the magic of just doing randomness, random acts. Somebody you don't even want to talk to, or you've never talked to them before, just go up to them and just start saying stuff. Just start having a conversation with them, like, and let the magic kind of work itself out. And this is another way of how God works, guys. This is how God really works. If you really want to know the foundation of how God really, derives from all the mysterious things that it goes on in the universe. This topic is kind of like sketchy, so I'm kind of like trying to put the words together through magic, so it's not coming out as clear as I expected it to, but just bear with me, guys. And so God can only do things on your behalf. Like, for instance, if you just sit here and don't go anywhere, you don't try to actually go out there and make initiative to try to find a job, or you give up the first time you go try to find a job and you just sit down again, God is not gonna just work and be like, okay, if you went to get that job and they didn't call you back, then you're no good. No, you gotta work it. You gotta work it until the magic starts to happen. Like, you gotta drive to the destination, guys, and look at the scenery. You gotta look at the scenery, be happy. even though you ain't there yet, you gotta still be expecting to get there, to arrive there. You gotta keep going. You know, when you're taking vacation trips and stuff like that, you don't just stop in the rest station and be like, oh, we need to go back and just chill out. Nah, you gonna get back in the car, go get you some gas, and you gonna get there. You're gonna eat your sandwich on the way there. You're gonna do what you gotta do, you know, in the car or whatever, you know, touchy-feely, whatever the case may be. You know, but you're gonna get there, and that's the same way with how to see magic, guys. So make sure you keep your mind open and be random. I'm Trenius, and this is the Infamous Living Realm Network. I'll see you next time. Peace.